September 11, 2001, terror strikes set the tone for warfare in the 21st century. But the 21st century has also seen the rise of another kind of warfare that lets nations and loners do battle without guns or bombs. These days, the biggest threat we face may be a rogue actor with a laptop and a desire to wreak havoc.
Cyber warfare is probably the greatest challenge that we have as far as our nation's national security is concerned. We have an advantage over every other form of competition with possible allies, except one, and that's cyber warfare. And when you see the potential of what a successful cyber attack can achieve, it's enough to make you deeply concerned.
Let's take a look back at the typical cyber attacks in history. First of all, is the cyber attack that took place in Estonia. Around 10 p.m. on April 27, 2007, a series of Estonian government websites were taken down, including the presidential, parliamentary and ministerial websites. Estonia's defense ministry accused the Russian government of being behind the strings, but Russia denied that. In 2010, the Stuxnet computer worm infected 200,000 computers, at least 14 Iranian industrial sites, and a uranium enrichment plant, causing serious consequences. In 2014, Sony Pictures Entertainment, a subsidiary of Sony Corporation in the US, was hacked and had hundreds of terabytes of data stolen, including unreleased movies and the personal information of 47,000 employees who work here and their film collaborators. Sony is believed to have invested approximately $170 million to improve the network's security, to investigate the attack, and to cover the expenses of caring for the customers that had been affected. In 2017, the WannaCry malware spread across computers using Microsoft Windows, infecting more than 230,000 computers across 150 countries. The formation of cyber warfare forces in the militaries of countries in the world. A decade ago, most viruses and computer worms were unleashed by curious, naughty students, but so far, viruses and computer worms are becoming incredibly beneficial things, comparable to an army. Cyber warfare relies on information systems through cyberspace to carry out destructive activities, destroying the network of enemy combat systems and war systems. From the physical and mental damage caused by cyber attacks, cyber warfare forces have been formed in countries in the world. In February 2017, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu officially confirmed that the Russian military has established a secret force called an Information Warfare Army under the Ministry of Defense. Expert Yakov Kadmi, an Israeli, said Russia's Information Warfare Army is stationed in all branches with two main tasks. One is propaganda and counter-propaganda, and the other is combat, providing fake news to disrupt the enemy. In June 2010, the U.S. Department of Defense announced the creation of Cyber Warfare Command with three main missions: protecting defense communications networks, conducting cyber operations on orders, and being ready to protect America's freedom to operate online. Since then, European, Latin American, Asian, and Middle Eastern countries have quickly followed suit in preparing their fighters for potential cyber warfare in the future. Implementing the conclusion of the Politburo, on August 15, 2017, the Prime Minister issued Decision No. 1198-QD, CTG, on the establishment of the Cyber Warfare Command under the Ministry of National Defense, on the basis of department reorganized, the Information Technology Department, under the General Staff. On January 8, 2018, the Ministry of National Defense solemnly held a ceremony to announce the decision to establish and award the military flag of decisive victory to the Cyber Warfare Command, taking the name of 86 Command. On July 24, 2018, the Cyber Command held a ceremony to announce the decision to establish the affiliated units, Brigade 1, Brigade 2, Brigade 3, Testing Center, Center Data Ministry of Defense, and Institute 10. In modern warfare, cyberspace is considered one of the 5 combat environments of the military, in addition to air, on landing, sea, and in space combat. In the national defense strategy in the new situation of our country, the Communist Party of Vietnam upholds the responsibility to protect the fatherland in cyberspace, recognizes the risk of cyber warfare, information security is increasing, sets the goal to actively prevent and effectively prevent cyber warfare. On the task of ensuring information technology, the 86th Command has advised the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense to strengthen the application of information technology throughout the military and the management, to operate and command the Army in training, rehearsing and training forces, and especially in recent times, pushing for e-government building, administrative reform, and digital transformation in the military. For the task of protecting national sovereignty in cyberspace, the 86th Command has actively advised the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense to develop guidelines, measures, and policies to handle all situations occurring in cyberspace, not to be passive, surprised. The Cyber Warfare Command plays a key role in protecting the fatherland in cyberspace, which is an important force involved in ensuring national cybersecurity and safety. Combating high-tech crime and peaceful evolution in cyberspace. Prepare resources to carry out combat missions in cyberspace, contributing to the defense of the fatherland, early and remotely.